everyone, I'm Lori Whitlock and I'm here today to show you how to assemble my new twist pop cards that you can get at the Silhouette design store and at shop.loriwhitlock.com in SVG format. If you'll take a look at these cards, they have a really cute embellishment for the front on each of them, and then inside there's this really cool pop-up that twists and pops up as you open the card. It's a beautiful effect. It's really dynamic and dramatic. I think people will really enjoy getting these cards, and I think you'll have a lot of fun making them. Let me show you some of the other styles that I have here. That was a fall card. I've got a cute baby one with a little bottle on the front, and it says "Welcome Baby" inside. There's a cute wedding one with a cute cameo on the front, and it says "Best Wishes" inside. The next one here is a birthday card, and it has "Make a Wish" inside. I think this one's really cute. I mean, who wouldn't love getting these for birthday or whatever occasion? This one's got a cute flower, and on the inside it says "You're the best." The next one here is a cake that says "Eat Cake" inside. This one has a cute cupcake, and inside it says "Cute as a Cupcake." How fun to give that to a little girl for her birthday. This one's a "Get Well" card. It's got the little band-aids on the front, and it says "Get Well Soon" on the inside. This one has a cute little popsicle on the outside, and it says "I think you're so cool." And this last one is meant for somebody in the armed forces. So it's got a little medal on the front, and it says "You're my hero." So all of these cards are really fun, really cute, and super easy to put together. So I'm going to show you how to put together this back to school version that I have in front of me. In the file, you'll find this long piece that has 4 panels on it and covering panels that will spell the letters or the words. And I'll be coming out with more designs in the future, so that some of them might not particularly have letters on them. But that's what that piece looks like. I've put a little apple embellishment that I've already layered up and glued on. I've done the little print and cut on the to school part. That's set up in the file, so you just print it and cut it. You don't have to glue all those little pieces in place. There's 2 covering panels, which, if you'll notice in a lot of these samples, is cut out of a pattern paper, and I think it looks really cute cut out of pattern. So here it's a solid color, and then I've gone ahead and layered the cute little pencil. And here's our mechanism piece. It looks like this, and I'll show you how to fold that. And here's the card base. So right now I'm going to set some of these pieces aside as we get started. The card base, you're simply going to fold right in half and go ahead and put the covering panel on the front and back of that card. And then this mechanism piece, you're going to fold it in half. And then you're also going to fold in 2 angles, in this direction and then in this direction. And then eventually you're going to fold it where those 2 sides come in, and you kind of form an arrow. See how that looks like an arrow? But we're going to start with it just flat right now, and I'll show you how to glue that into the card base. So you're going to want to make sure you have that card base folded, and I'm just going to go ahead and fold this in half as well. And you're going to want to line that right up with the fold on the inside. And if you'll notice, there's little dash marks to create the fold. If you'll count over 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you can find the center of your card. It should be lined up right on the fold with the center piece here on a solid piece of cardstock, no dash. So then you'll know it's in the middle. And if you want to go ahead and shut your card and just make sure that that's pushed right up into the crease, you'll know it's in the right place. And then again, just make sure it's centered. Sorry, mine kind of slipped around there a little bit. But then you're going to put adhesive on this triangle section, only on the triangle. And you may be using a liquid glue. I just chose to use a tape runner for the video. So again, I'm just going to make sure that's lined right up. And then I'm going to go ahead and close the card and glue that in place. And then you're going to do the same thing the other way, but this time I'm going to pull these little feet in to form our arrow. So we'll form the arrow, and then again, we're just going to fold right here on this triangle. And then we'll just go ahead and fold that down. And your mechanism is completely installed in your card. Isn't that cool? So now what we're going to do is we're going to glue in this long panel. And it's going to be easiest to do if we flip that over to get it lined up. You'll notice on the back side of the little white piece, there's little corner notches. And if you'll center the black in that section, it won't actually touch them, but it'll just center it in that section. You'll know that that's in the right position. But what I'm going to do, actually, I'm just going to flip one of these up a little and put a little adhesive under there so it doesn't slide. But I'm going to flip this whole thing over. It's actually going to be easier to glue from this side because you can pull these up. And then you're going to glue only in this rectangular section. And you'll notice on this space, there's a little notch here that shows you how far you can put glue. But you can kind of see just this little rectangle right here. Don't get up into this angled section or that side. Go ahead and lay that down. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Fold this back and only put glue up in this rectangle section. And then we'll fold that back down. And we have our basic card base all put together. Now when this folds, it's going to fold like a W. Notice how it comes up in the middle, down and up and down. So just like that. So you're going to put your fingers kind of here in this crease section and help it fold that first time, and your card will fold right into place. It twists and it folds. So once you've trained it, it will work really, really well. So just work with that and get it working right. And then you'll take your covering panels and install those down here in the bottom and the top section. And there should be about 1/8 of an inch gap all the way around. So we'll go ahead and put some adhesive on that. And just be aware that this isn't a perfect square. So if it doesn't look like it's fitting right, just rotate it. And like I said, there should be 1/8 of an inch square or border all the way around. We'll put that one in and then I'll flip it around and do the other side. Oops. We'll go ahead and glue that in. And the inside of our card is pretty much done. We're just going to glue in the little back to school. And if you'll notice, when you're closing this, it actually has a bit of a catch point right in this area. So I try and put my sentiment out of that area, down a little lower or up higher. And I haven't really had anything catch, but I've tried to kind of avoid that area just to make sure I don't have any problems. So now we have the inside completely done. We'll go ahead and close our card, and we'll go ahead and put our little pencil here on the front. And I've put some pop dots here on the back. So that has just a little bit of dimension. If you're mailing this, you might not want so much dimension. You might just want to use your tape runner. But I like the look of the pop dots when I can. So there you go. There's the front of the card, and there's our inside. Back to school. I really hope you enjoy these new twist pop cards, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.